Hey guys, Lord here, back in with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the General Mills cereal mascots, Boo Berry, brought to us by the fine folks over at Jada Toys. This was an SDCC 2023 exclusive, so this is going to be an unboxing and a review, hence why I have the packaging displayed proudly for you here. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see at the front of the box, which feels like it glows. It's got a rough, kind of chalky texture to it. Stone texture, so I assume it glows. I'll have to test that. I'm not sure if I'll bore you guys with all that jazz, but on the back, there's a little bit more. On the top, more of that kind of glowy texture. So again, I'm very curious if it glows. But if you open this up, it's a magnetic flap. And you can see Boo Berry inside there. Looking very cool indeed. I did review the Gold Chocula and Frankenberry. What, 2 years ago now? It was a long time ago. It was way back in early 2022? Or late 2021? Somewhere around there. But I reviewed both of them. And I do have them out for comparison, so don't say I don't do nothing for you, because they were on a shelf behind glass, and I really didn't want to get them out, but I knew if I didn't, somebody would give me crap in the comments about it, so you know what? Don't say I don't do nothing for you. That said, you can see he's got a little stand there, got Boo Berry, and you got the cereal. Let me actually open this up. See if I can pull this out here. Can be easier said than done. It's very tight fit in that box. Set that to the side for a moment. And we'll take the tray out of this cardboard insert here. Is there anything on this insert? I don't think so. I think it's just black. But there is Boo Berry and all his Boo Berry goodness. Now, for those of you wondering if I'm going to actually physically open this and make you sit through the dreaded plastic crinkle sound, no, I'm above doing that type of stuff. And quite frankly, it's above my pay grade, which is, oh right, nothing. So, just figured I'd give you a closer look at him in his plastic tray before we cut the video here and free him from his plastic prison. And as promised, here is good old Boo Berry opened up and out of his packaging with his little glow-in-the-dark cereal box there. You can tell it's glow-in-the-dark because it's got that chalky texture, that kind of almost stonish, I guess. You can kind of hear it when I do this, but definitely feels like it glows in the dark. We'll test that out, and I'm going to try something different for this video. Instead of having a separate glow-in-the-dark clip, I'll just have the glow-in-the-dark photo of this guy for the URL of this video as the glow-in-the-dark test segment and final thoughts for this video. So you'll get 2 in 1, as opposed to having to sit through me babble about something longer than you probably need to. Right? I know I'm annoying. You don't need to tell me twice! That said, if you do, you're an ass. Bringing in his compadres here, because we got to do this. Here he is with Gold Chocula, who is kind of loose. A little tricky to stand. I got to kind of tilt his legs back and his feet forward. Does he have ball-hinge ankles? No. But there is Count Chocula. Hopefully he'll stand up. And then, last but not least, yeah, see, he fell down. Frankenberry. He's pretty big next to him, but most people are big next to a little 2-inch figure, aren't they? Lean back a bit. There you go. And there they all are. That's pretty cool, man. Definitely something for the Halloweeny shelf. Well, actually this year, as the time this will be posted, it's still 2023 as the time I'm recording it, but come the time this is posted, it'll be almost a month into 2024, if you can imagine that. But there you go, there he is with those two. That's pretty rad. I dig that. Getting them out of here. Or one of them takes a spell. Again. I will say, I think of the three, Frankenberry, as far as a figure goes, it's probably the best. But taking a closer look at Boo Berry here, he does have a little stand, and you can remove. It's not difficult. It's just a little ball peg, so we'll leave that off for now. It's got a specific shape to it because he is kind of posed one way. He's got a big hole on the back. Kind of wish this went here instead. That way I didn't have to deal with this arm in the back. It just saves a little bit of space, but I could probably manage because I do want to have this guy on display with the other two. That's kind of the point. He does have, for articulation, a little swivel in the head. It feels like it's a ball peg. It is a ball peg. What the heck? Oh, snap. He can really pose right there. He's got really good range in the head. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, it's a straight up ball peg. So he can look up pretty well. He can look down. I bet he could tilt too. Yeah, he could tilt. Wow, that's really good. That craps all over the Spider-Man figures I just reviewed. Wow. He's got hinge in the shoulder with a swivel, as well as a swivel in the wrist with a hinge. It's pretty decent range also. And that's it. That's all you get. You do get a little bit on the stand, of course. So you can tilt forward and back, side to side, and rotate. Woo! But there you go. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. So, yeah, man. I dig it. It's a little Boo Berry. What else do you want? For 20 bucks, pretty decent little figure here. I like him a lot. So, with that being said, before we wrap this up and take a closer look at that glow-in-the-dark feature, let's bring in our two regulars, because it wouldn't be one of my reviews without them. Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulus, and the infamous 11 Spawn right there. So, there you go, man. So, with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and as you can clearly see, good old Boo Berry here glows like the frickin' dickens. So I can only assume his packaging and his little cereal box do the exact same, because like Boo Berry himself, they share the same kind of chalky texture I mentioned throughout the video. So good on you, Jada. You gave us a glow-in-the-dark figure that rivals the Masters of the Universe Origins Scare Glow, which, if I remember correctly, was the last decent glow-in-the-dark figure I looked at on this channel, other than the Mythic Legion's Hagnon, of course, but that's ancient history at this point, if you ask me, because it's so darn old. I haven't got that glow-in-the-dark Headless Horseman yet, so I don't know about that one, but as far as this figure's concerned, he's glowing really well. And for the price point of 20 bucks plus tax and shipping, if you couldn't make it to SDCC, that's a killer value. Now, I'm not sure if you can pick this guy up anymore. If you can, I would highly recommend it, as well as Count Chocula and Frankenberry, because I think you could pick up those two on places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth and the like. But, yeah, man, really stoked for this figure. Really stoked to see them make other General Mills characters. I know there's a Chester Cheetah out there. I'd like to get my hands on that. I'd like to see them do the other monsters. I'm on a Fruit Brute and a Yummy Mummy. I guess there's some kind of Bride of Frankenstein character now as well. And I'm not sure if there's a Creature of the Black Lagoon one. What would he be called? Creature Crunch or something? But I would take that too. So bring on the monster mascots, or any other mascots. Maybe a Keebler Elf Army Builder. But yeah, with that being said, really fun figure. Really fun line. Looking forward to seeing what the future brings for it. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later.